Okay, this is a little crazy. Good morning. Here at Cat's Cradle, and I'm Bruce. And just going to give you a couple little updates since our last video. Let me just check and make sure YouTube is picking us up. And then I'll continue on. Come on, come on. Well, it looks like it. Let's see. Just check and make sure YouTube is picking us up. And I'll continue on. Okay, so YouTube is running our show. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You're wonderful. An amazing thing, considering that I think Zuckerberg purchased YouTube for like $40 million back in the day. Everybody thought he was crazy. Oh, crazy like a fox. Anyway, we certainly appreciate the opportunity to get our message out with YouTube in addition to Facebook. So, as you know, if you've been looking at Facebook, we have a kitty coming next week, coming up from Palm Beach. Oh, this is Yendis. Hey, Yendis. Yeah, I know. You haven't been up here before. What do you think? Huh? You don't like it so much? Oh, maybe you're going to stay? Okay. You put on a lot of weight. You're looking good, young man. You're just like me. I lost 40 pounds when I was in the hospital. And now I put back about 10 or 15. It's a wonderful thing. Let me turn around so the public can see you. Yeah. So we're looking forward to meeting Paisley next week. And we have a couple other candidates that we're going to be bringing in. We just wanted to kind of wait until after the holidays are over. So Paisley's coming in. And if there are any other senior cats at this shelter where Paisley is, then maybe we'll see one or more cats beyond Paisley. Yeah. You like being on camera, huh? All right. Well, that's good. I know. So we got a lot of things cooking for next year, because last year, I should say, last year was really a bust. Okay? I'm sorry, but I had so many health problems. In the hospital, and then in rehab, and then in physical therapy, which I'm still doing. And it really has put a crimp in what I could do around here. Fortunately, Terry's, she's pretty healthy, all things considered. And she's kind of been stepping in for me for the most part. And then I guess about a week ago, I started getting to the point where I could walk around and help out around here. So here I am. So if you're watching the webcams, you may be seeing me. You may have seen me out here, just kind of limping around. Got a bad knee and a repaired back. I went to the knee doctor a couple days ago. He says, "Yeah, Bruce, we're gonna do your bones rubbing, but we're gonna put this little gel in there, and then if that doesn't work, then we'll do a knee replacement." Oh. All right, well, whatever. You got to keep things going as long as you can, even if it means replacing parts. After 80 years, I guess things do wear out. So today I'm taking the decorations down. You may You may see some still up, but by the end of the day tomorrow, all of our Christmas decorations will be gone. Boo-hoo, right? Yeah, we had a wonderful Christmas event, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same thing next year. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun with the kiddies this year. Last year was it's pretty much just kind of keeping things straight and level. This year we're gonna have some fun. We have a humidifier, as you may remember. We're gonna be making some cat treats. The kiddies around here having some cat treats with the humidifier. Probably be jerky or something like that. And then I have let's see, what else is going on? We have another catnip tea party. It might be in one of the rooms or maybe out here. I'm not real sure. So we've got the equipment to do the catnip tea party, and that just involves cooking up some catnip in boiling water, and then putting it through a strainer. There's a process. That's a process. I don't remember the name of it. And then we'll put it into the humidifier, and it sprays it out, and the cats get a big kick out of that. Hey, baby. Yeah. Was that fun? You want to do that? You weren't here last time we did it. That was a couple years ago. So we'll be doing that, and we'll be doing some bag and box day events, and we may have another singer coming out here in the springtime who plays the piano. Come up. Whoop. You all right? Oh, I know. That was a little awkward, wasn't it? I know. All right. So we're moving cats around a little bit today. Daisy, who's become very overweight, is kind of nasty to the other cats when it comes to feeding time. So Daisy is going to get moved into Catopia for a while, and then the kitty that we have in there now, Felicia, I think is her name, we'll bring her over into Cat Town. So she's going to come into Cat Town. She's finally ready to come into Cat Town. What else is going on with the kitties? Well, everybody's, as you may recall, I think we mentioned that we lost old man a couple weeks ago. He passed, and we have his ashes, and we'll be scattering his ashes in our butterfly garden. So I'm not sure whether we're going to shoot that or not, but that's going to happen. The kitties that we have inside, the two kitties, are in the house. We have a separate room for them, and they're doing very well. But they're at the stage now where they need to get moved into the caboose. So when the weather warms up a little bit, as you can see, I've got a sweatshirt on today because I got into the upper 30s last night. It's very unusual for Tampa. And I just put a sweatshirt on so I could be comfortable while I'm working out here. And like I said, when it warms up, then we'll bring those guys out here and put them in the caboose. They'll have a lot of fun in the caboose. A lot of things to do there. And the caboose will not be connected to the bridges initially, but when they get a little older and we can trust them, then we'll open the portal to the bridge system, and they'll be able to go from the caboose out onto the bridges and come on into Cat Town or wherever they want to go. That'll be fun. So I'll be able to, when the kittens are put into the caboose, I'll let you know, and you should be able to watch them on the webcam. What do you think, huh? I know. You're such a good kitty. You're such a good kitty. I'm still looking for some chickens for our chicken area. We have a state fair coming up, and many times we find things at the state fair for Cat Town. A few years ago, we bought a goat at the state fair. Now, it was really, I guess, maybe 15 years ago, we had a goat that we had purchased at the fair, and he was kind of fun. But and then we got pigs. We went through that phase, and now all that is gone. Pokey's Patio, as you may recall, we used Pokey's Patio quite a bit when we had Airbnb folks visiting us, and then I converted Pokey's Patio into something that was a little different, and it didn't work out, so I'm converting Pokey's Patio back to what it was, which is really a play area for the adult cats with a lot of toys and some benches for people to sit around and watch the cats play. So I have the toys. You might have seen me mention this on Facebook. I have the toys, and I'm still finishing getting it prepared so that the toys can go down, and then we'll start seeing some kitties out there, and hopefully we'll have some folks back from Airbnb. Don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from them. That's where that's going. The shop is at the point now where I can start working in the shop, and I'll be making I'll be doing some engraving of our rescue partners pavers. So if you became a rescue partner to help us out when we find a senior cat that needs to be rescued before it's euthanized, if you joined us as a rescue partner, you get a brick or a paver, same thing, in our pathway, and so I'll be working on those. Probably starting at the end of this, not this week, probably the first part of next week. And while I'm in there, I'm going to be looking at where we are with our t-shirts, see what kind of inventory we have. See what kind of inventory we have of our t-shirts, because I want to start using AI to help make some new designs for our t-shirts that'll be fun and clever, hopefully, and then we'll begin selling t-shirts on Etsy again. So that's kind of it. It's a beautiful day here in Tampa. Now that it's warmed up, it's probably about 55, maybe even 60 degrees. And I'm out here with the Yendis, and we've got who else? We have Chase around, and some of the other cats I think they're still kind of taking it easy after last night. Last night with the fireworks, it's always very upsetting to the cats when we have fireworks in the neighborhood. You know, they hide out, and then sometimes it takes a few hours before they recover and come out of their hiding places and back into Cat Town. Yendis is the exception, right? Yendis? Are you going to be my star? Huh? Are you going to be my star? You are? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we'll have some fun, okay? I'm going to do some things here. Is that all right? Yeah? Okay. Yendis is a big talker. So I guess that's about it. I've reactivated our Twitter account. Of course, now it's X. And I'll give you the, what do you call it? The sign on, the name, whatever it is that they call it. I'll give that to you another time. And then if you want to, you can communicate with us. If you have something you want to say and you don't want to do it on Facebook, and it's relatively short, you can just send us a note on X or Twitter. All right, so what else is going on here? I think that's a pretty good recap of where we are. The Cat's Cradle's looking good, and if you have an opportunity and you're in the area, we'd sure like you to give us a call so we can have you come over and some fun. As you know, we have the lobby now, and the lobby is great. I go in there every day, and I usually watch some YouTube videos or Christmas videos, and make some coffee or some hot chocolate, and just kind of hang out. It'd be great if I had somebody to hang out with. So if that's something that you'd like to do, free of charge, no obligation, none of that stuff, just send us an email. Say, Bruce, I'd like to come over to Gasquedo and have some coffee with the cats. I'd love to see you. Love to see you doing that. Oh boy. So I'm just checking my phone to see if we're still working here. Let me turn the volume up. Okay, it sounds like we're still there. Volume's a little low, so when you're watching it at your end, you might have to turn up the volume on your computer, to be able to hear what I'm saying if you care. I don't know. I don't know that you should care. I'm not very good at this. There are all kinds of instructional videos on YouTube about how to do a podcast, how to present yourself, and how to keep people engaged, all of these things. Oh, do I really want to do all of that? Can I just be myself, just kind of take it or leave it kind of thing. I'll never be too glamorous or exciting, but I think you're concerned about content, and when it comes to content, we have a lot of things going on around here, as you know. I'll be putting in a couple more webcams. If you're a webcam follower, I got another one. I have to buy them used because you can't find them new anymore. I have a used one coming in, and I'll probably put that over in, I'm not sure, either Treehouse Village or Catastic Park. I'll have to see what the condition of the cable is before I make a decision on that. So that's kind of it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Maybe enjoy is too strong a word, but thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to sign off at this point. Bye-bye. Just me and Yendis. Yeah, me and Yendis. Yendis, you're a big talker. I like yours having such a big talker. Yeah. All right. Here we go.